Fresh Montana says, I'm shocked that as an artist, as a supposed businessman, as someone who has been accused of drugging and raping women, okay, that he would dare to open his mouth to call out record labels, okay, and state that the record labels are wrong for giving artists advances, private jets, condos, you know what I'm saying, clothes, designers, music videos, putting them on tour, that the record labels was somehow up for trying, or not even trying, for insuring rappers in case some shit happen in this day and time. Hold that thought. I'm gonna let you spin on that for a second. He says that record labels are up to put an insurance policy on a rapper these days. What you talking about? For shit. Yeah. They getting indicted. Lil Baby up next. They getting arrested, which means even when they go to jail, okay, certain insurance policies will help pay the debts of the shows that they missed, because these are carrying 30 semi perks in their mother pocket. You know what I'm saying? And claiming that they got prescriptions for 30 perks. I ain't seen a doctor yet that has written a prescription for more than 10 perk sets. Most 20. Shit, 20, you got to come out of surgery. But he in Florida, so it may be a little different down here. The crackheads are made different, okay? And then they getting shot. So they're baiting other rappers in their songs, begging to get shot, rapping about getting shot. And me, as a record label owner, I'm going to make sure that my interests are protected, meaning you ain't going to leave me in debt because you want to get on the internet and on your song and scream gang gang. Bitch, I'm getting 100 million on you. I'm getting 100 million. I got to cover this shit. Who don't cover it? They got one on him too, in case they decide to indict his ass on the alleged drug and rapes and shit. Yeah. He ain't finna lead in with no. He still got albums to produce some shows. Bitch, you got to pay for that. I'm gonna get my insurance fuck out of here. Oh, that's the most ignorant shit I've ever heard. Bring up Lil Baby. Same shit happening to him now. Now I know you done seen him doing all this philanthropy work, okay? Because that bitch with the wig and the ashen knees, okay, says that she got 2 more high-profile indictments coming in 60 days. Actually, it's 45 days because she said that shit 15 days ago, okay? Now, she done got rapper Gunna and goddamn Young Thug, Kim Kardashian screaming free Gunna, but she ain't say free Young Thug, even though you need Thugger, okay, for Gunna. Need my thug to shoot a gun, but she know, okay, Young Thug ain't getting out because they got him on videotape and got him tied to a goddamn rental car, okay, murdering somebody, one of the label mates, murdering one of the goddamn label mates. Gunna, he ain't do that wrong at the wrong time, okay? Shit, they done made him a lot of money, but is it worth it? And now she done the one with the ashy knees and shit, and she nervous, Hey, so we got 2. Yeah, I'm sorry. Questions. Now she done screamed. She got 2 more high-profile indictments. The only 2 people I could think about was Future. Well, 3. Migos, Future, and Lil Baby. Who else high-profile in Atlanta? Goddamn it, it ain't Jazzy Faye. It ain't Jermaine Dupri. Who else coming out of Atlanta that's high profile? Now he doing philanthropy work to get his ass ready so that they can put on good character to say, you know what? This is a man that is, even though he promotes gang life and drugging and all that shit and shooting it, but he is still employing the youth at Gap. Okay, so apparently he done partner with a company that's gonna hire 100 badass kids out your hood good today, so I'm advertising them, okay? And they can go work at Varsity or Gap or Quick Trip, okay? And so they done already screen. I figured that shit out when she even announced that shit. I said, who the high profile out of Atlanta right now? Who? It ain't the old, it goddamn ain't Kirk Frost. Who? It ain't Stevie J. Who? Who high profile out of Atlanta? It's either Future, Migos, and they already had a federal investigation on Migos. My little baby, he screaming on the internet, only God can judge me, okay? And so can Fulton County. Moving on. I thought we got rid of this last week. He rented out my studio. I got my money. I thought we were done. Okay? But I forgot to add one baby on the wall. Now, I told y'all about the baby, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But you know what? I was thinking the other day, because, he's on his 12th child. That's what we know publicly, right? But somebody put a little bird in my ear. I was like, why didn't I think of this before? Right? So you got to understand, Nick is dealing with women who dwell in Instagram, who dwell in likes, who dwell in the publicity behind being world's best mother, because they don't have anything else going for themselves, okay? But there's another type of baby mama. There's a baby mama that don't like the clout. She likes to check, but she don't need the clout. Those are the ones we don't know about. Which means, even though Nick has 2 other babies publicly that's going to be coming out here, okay, by spring, they're going to rise with Jesus on Easter. There are baby mamas that are off the radar. They aren't on Instagram. There are more. He is building a kingdom. More only. And he doing this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I think Nick is doing. Nick had gotten in trouble with the Jews, right? They took his ass off here. Nick is making it his business to make babies with every white woman he can. Now, if you ask me, that's a modern form of birthing gentrification. Bitch, I just made up a word. It's called population gentrification. When his semen enters a white woman, the race is no longer white. Follow me. It goes deeper. I ain't no conspiracy theorist, but this shit the truth. I'm trying to tell you. He listen, he onto some deeper shit. And then he wearing the motherfucking turban to throw y'all off so y'all think he Indian. I'm telling you. He is making it his business. He know the most sperm he put in the white women and the Courtneys and the Beckys, the black population rises. And yes, bone marrow for his lupus. Listen to me. Because the latest baby mama, she's a baby mama that lost the baby that he had, right? At 5 months. And then I was just like, damn, Nick, that was kind of cold for you to announce another baby 3 weeks later after she announced that she wasn't having a baby and celebrate and do a, you know what I'm saying? A photo shoot was just like, well, moving on, we got another one, you know what I'm saying? And so she's a white woman with a white baby, and now she's going to have her first black baby. Now that black baby going to go and make more black babies and stuff like that. So it further, I'm telling you. Jews had thought they got him. They ain't got him. They one step behind. They gonna catch up though. They gonna catch up because they watching my show too. I ain't got nothing because I love everybody. I love everybody, but it's called population gentrification. That's what he doing. Moving on. Now this here bothers me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Monique spent about a year on the internet screaming, hollering about black power for women's. She got every black comedian there was that was female to join in on the hollering and calling out Netflix, okay? Even called out Tiffany Haddish. Said that none of them all combined was making more than Amy Schumer. You know what I'm saying? And we like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Monique, you really standing for something. You know? I mean, that's some real shit to be doing, you know? And then she filed a lawsuit. But she wasn't quiet before she filed that lawsuit. Told us every detail there was, okay, about her contracts, how they gave her. They only wanted to give her $200,000, even though she only selling out $200,000 price tag shows. You know what I'm saying? She says she's a legend and she demands more, okay? But it's about them numbers. All right, at the end of the day, Netflix is about the numbers. I get it, you legendary, but you can't go off and take a break and then come back and say I'm a legend like Dave Chappelle, but you ain't selling like how Dave Chappelle is doing. Hell, I don't even understand how Dave Chappelle is selling, and all he doing is clapback comedy shows, okay? This shit ain't even funny, okay? All he doing is arguing with the LGBTQ at this point. I don't understand why. I bet you I came here to listen to comedy. I didn't come here to watch you respond to my trolls. That's exactly what his garbage comedy shows is giving. And he's smoking cigarettes out of nervousness. Okay, responding to the bullshit. Like, can we get on with the joke? You gonna make a second special responding to trolls? This is. I know there's some bias. I know how they treat black women. But the same energy. Now, I saw her commercial with Netflix. She looked good. I hit the heart button on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? On her Instagram, because I ain't never seen Netflix do commercials before on Instagram. Okay, and so we all know that the lawsuit was dismissed, and it was primarily because she got paid. Okay, there was a check given, there was a check written. However, the same energy that you use to call out Netflix and get every black comedian rallying up they damn positions, they probably ain't even got the pull like you got. You know what I'm saying? They probably ain't got the balls to sue. You understand what I'm saying? That was a very bold move to be blackballed, and then you sue a company for trying to blackball you again. That was bold, but that was some bold bitch shit. I like that. You know what I'm saying? She put it all on the line. But why we ain't here? My thing is, you spend all that much time, okay, screaming, yelling and shit. I'm a legend. My sweet babies, I'm a legend. My sweet babies, I love us for real. Why you ain't tell us the deets of the month contract? You ain't even got to tell us like the specifics, but why can't you tell us exactly what resolution you came to so that other blacks that up their positions, okay, that don't have the ticket sales and the muff audience and the status like you, or the black women coming after, why haven't you told them what in the is that y'all came to a resolution for? You understand what I'm saying, Shaq? You sleep, Shaq. What the hell? Why? I know they paid her. But my thing is, listen, if you doing it for the cause, why you ain't come back to tell the cause that there was an update? What was the update? That's all we want them to know. That way we can document that shit. Because it ain't on record. That shit is dismissed. Okay? It ain't on record, so which means that was a settlement. She on my probation now. And I guarantee you, she don't get them tickets moved, Netflix gonna have the numbers they need now to say, hey, listen, we done made amends with you. You said we wouldn't pay you according to what Amy Schumer and Dave Chappelle and all them are being paid. Right? But now we done gave you a little deal. You dropped the lawsuit. Now we got the stats on what you're doing. So when we decide to drop you in the future, we got the numbers to back up why it is we didn't want to work with you from the beginning. She done herself up. I know it had everything to do with crying in the car sitting. I already know. Okay. So I heard the recording and I heard Kim Kardashian saying, oh my God, Ray J, is this your voicemail? I know. Don't ever call me again. Like, don't call me. Don't try to contact me. Like, don't call me. And you and your old hag, like, just, deserve each other. And, crack is not whack. But you two are. Don't call me. Now, for those of y'all that wanted me to drag Kim, first of all, I don't meddle between the affairs of lovers. Okay? He was both. She got jealous and called her a crackhead. These were two women fighting over this here. Okay? We supposed to stand back and watch. Not give our 2 cents. But watch and see who gonna win. I guarantee you. Did I say that right? Man, that cut water creeping up. What the Let me get some real water. Hold on for a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Ooh. I ain't had but a sip. I shouldn't have been drinking because I'm only on 4 hours of sleep. All this damn research on 20 topics and interviews and shit. That's a lot. Okay. This was two women fighting over him. Now, we don't know what Whitney said to Kim. We don't know what triggered that. We don't know what Ray J told Kim about how great Whitney was, and that's why he was over there. And she didn't understand why. I just made you like $5 million and you go to a crackhead. Like, don't call me anymore. Like, don't. Like, what do you want me to say? This didn't come from her, you know what I'm saying, not liking black people or being colorist and shit like that. This woman was her man. That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all did tell me to cut water with Lita. I was like, wondering, why is it? The devil is a lie. No, I only had that much. And I know Wendy, I said Wendy, Whitney.
Wait a minute. Shaggy's gonna fire me. Don't drink anymore, please.
Yeah, I done spent 24 hours. Hold on for a second. So yesterday, I didn't get a chance. I started at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I done spent 30 hours doing research for this show. And I take one sip of this Steel Reserve. And bitch, I done lost my goddamn memory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen. And it's hot in here. What the fuck is it so hot in here? Teddy, are you hot? Whew, Jesus. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I got to wait for this water. Now I'm going to be pissing all the show. Oh, anyway. So, y'all must know about this cheap shit. Anyway, so yeah, these two just fighting over, okay? And we know damn Whitney cussed her ass out too. So it is what it is. Period. I'm not getting in the middle of that shit. All right? Moving on. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well, and you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the active drops, okay? And with that being said, listen, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here. If you got a story that you want to tell, something as tragic as this, something maybe as motivating, okay? If you have a tip on your favorite celebrity, please email me at unwinewithtasha@gmail.com. And also, guys, if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to email me at unwinewithtasha@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram via the DM at unwinewithtasha@gmail.com. And don't forget, guys, my movies on Tubi are streaming right now. The Last Interview, I Ain't Got It, as well as Everyone Talks to Someone. Thank you so much for your support, winos, and I will see you on our next video. Now I gotta go. Bye.